right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Morris.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's George in at the shooting guard. You know, Smitty, we know players are getting more nights off around this time of the year. How much did that occur when you were playing in the NBA?
Coaches and organizations really came up to guys when they see they were hurting. You didn't want them to play when they were injured. And then at the end of the season, Kevin, usually you looked and said, ooh, we have the number 6 seed locked up or whatever place locked up. And then that's when you start to get nights off. I don't remember doing it during game 20 and game 30 where guys starting to get nights off.
Right side, Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love the aggressiveness. Kawhi, very active, very focused on the job at hand.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Anunoby. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Right at the free throw line. Good. He hits the jump shot.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Siakam outside. And the rejection by Zubac. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Passes it to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's VanVleet. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On offense, here are the Clippers. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Leonard attacking. That's tipped.
Now what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Raptors president of basketball operations, Masai Ujiri, not just doing an amazing job in Toronto, he's also had a huge role in the growing of the game in Africa.
Growing up in Nigeria, he fell in love with the game of basketball, and he has worked his way up. Now he's given a hand back, building pathways for others to follow in his footsteps, bringing the development and leadership to the continent. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lowry against Beverley. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Launches a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Beverley up top, Lowry covering. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Lowry against Beverly. Poked away. Now Leonard turned in an outstanding game against Golden State.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Morris with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Here's Beverly. Good work defensively by Lowry. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. And Toronto turns it over again. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Kyle Lowry third.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
And this is what makes this group so special. They are complete players, and rebounding is a part of it.
Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now here's Beverly. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Now George, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Morris with the ball. 9 points last game. Just 5 on the clock. Over Siakam.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Asked about guarding Kawhi Leonard, he shook his head saying, "It's amazing how he's grown from college to now. One of the game's most complete offensive weapons. And Kevin, the claw is really a tough task to slow down."
Thank you, David. And here is Los Angeles now. Raptors knocking down the tray. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And in recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate for repeat offenders, something he's got to be aware of.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Clippers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And when I look at the Clippers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It really has been amazing. Everyone just kept waiting for them to fade, and it never happened.
Here's Lowry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 8. The shot by Lowry, no good. Here's George. Here's Morris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
One shot.
Morris, no good on the free throw.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
It's good.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Leonard against Powell. Back to Lowry. The pass to Ibaka. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Powerful move. Ibaka with the natural explosiveness to finish through contact.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's Lowry. Yep, that one goes.
Kyle Lowry is a very tough guy for 6'1". He's a guy who loves to attack the inside, even though he's small.
Now, here is George. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Now, here's Siakam. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. He feeds it to Lowry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Clippers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Back to George. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
A moment here to see some stats for Pascal Siakam. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
The shot will not fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
Now here's Powell. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Powell, the pass to Ibaka. Over Beverly. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka earlier in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy to get to 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the three ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant. And I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint, 10 at the line, but he needs to knock down a few threes.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Zubats. Green comes in for Marcus Morris. Lou Williams is checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marcus Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Thomas checked in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Davis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Right side Gasol. Over Noah. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Davis. And the Raptors lead by 1.
With that height, Marc Gasol will always be able to get off his shot from mid-range.
Here's Leonard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got 18 points in the game. Davis kicks to Powell. Pass to Thomas. It's Davis on the wing. Rebound by the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with Reggie Jackson at the point, you're going to get more of a score than a playmaker.
And that's okay, as long as you plan for that with your system. Reggie Jackson is great at creating for himself, but you like to see him do a little bit more to set up the rest of his team.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
He doesn't get the second one. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Thomas, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Mistake by the defender, fouling a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, but just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
And so he makes both from the line. Here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We've got 1:48 left in the first. And here is Thomas. 6 to shoot. There's Hollis Jefferson. Great D that time from Leonard.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And good that time. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Passes it to Williams. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Davis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. to end the run. Noah with the block.
That is what Noah's known for, block shots.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson with the bounce pass. On the wing, Williams. It's deflected. Now Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Powell against Jackson. And here's Gasol outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams can't hit. Thomas with the ball. Takes the three. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it. Woo.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day. Guys in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, just coming to see guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Noah. Then it's Williams. And it's Jackson in at the point. Free throw good, Green. And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
Raptors trail by 5. Outside, Davis. Dishes it to Thomas. Noah with the block. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Jackson. Gasol with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Thomas against Jackson.
Nice work on defense there by Green. He has the mobility and has the reach to affect shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Clippers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Leonard. Feeds to Gasol. No good on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Noah. Green passes to Williams. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Anunoby kicks to Davis. Inside. And the rejection by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One of the best all-around bigs in the league. Gasol continues to modernize his game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 4. Jackson kicks it to Noah. Back to Jackson. Outside Leonard. From the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Leonard's got 22.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
Now here is Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Gasol. Noah with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Raptors trail by 6 and bought out by his hometown Knicks. Nice to see Joakim Noah back in action once again.
It is a former Defensive Player of the Year, a 2-time All-Star. His passion is never in question.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23, and he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Count that one.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson, staying patient, surveying the court, and locates the open man.
Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Anunoby. Outside, Davis. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson against Lowry. Baseline jumper. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Really good job of Noah getting his feet set to knock down that mid-range, Jay.
Davis, the pass to Lowry. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverley comes in for Lou Williams. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Gasol. Pascal Siakam comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Davis. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing here by 8.
One of the league's best-kept secrets, Pascal Siakam out of Cameroon, discovered as a raw teenager at Basketball Without Borders back in 2012.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First one falls for him. Well, Smitty, you're talking about Siakam. The Raptors president is from Nigeria and very active in the Basketball Without Borders program.
You're totally right. A prospect like Siakam was on his radar. The late first-round pick in 2016 was more than rewarding where he ended up at.
Siakam hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Lowry against Beverly. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. George dishes to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Over Lowry. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
Siakam outside. Shoots from the baseline. Good. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
This speaks to Siakam's all-around game. You're going to give me the mid-range jumper, I'll take it.
Pass to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. 8-point game. Siakam outside. Lowry against Beverly. Pass to VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Clippers leading by 6. Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense there from Jackson. George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
The playmaking of Reggie, a work in progress, but looking good right there.
Here's Siakam. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Norman Powell's checked in for OG Anunoby. Siakam outside. 4 on the clock. Lowry inside the line. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Powell, that's good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Beverly, the pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
That quick burst off the pick allows Jackson to separate and get the look he wants.
Now here's Van Vliet, defended by George. Baseline try. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Beverly kicks to Morris. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morris. Outside, George. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Siakam. Yep, it counts.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Clippers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Now George. Outside Jackson. That shot, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The pass to Van Vliet. He kicks to Powell. Ibaka against Zubac. Ibaka, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 10. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Lowry against Morris. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
They throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka, Dikembe Mutombo, and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Thomas checked in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. So it's the Clippers now. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Beverly against Powell. Got a piece of it. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 8. Beverly with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 8 here in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
George passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Outside George. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George. For the Clippers, Green, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. And then for Toronto, Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. He hits both from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the first half. Powell against George. Now here's Powell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marcus All.
Hard to keep up with Lou Williams' quickness. Draws a crazy amount of fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So don't doubt he's pleased with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Williams against Davis. The feed to Gasol. Shoots over Zubac, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Williams. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
A beast on the dribble drive. You see Kawhi right there, undeterred by contact.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
I'm not surprised. Kawhi Leonard, usually getting it done on both ends, can give you 20, 30, 40 points a night and lock down the opponent's best scorer. True superstar, Ernie.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here is George. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the wing, Morris, covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Beverly. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got 6 points.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. They throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lowry against Beverly. Siakam outside. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Beverly. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. Here we go. All alone. Here's Anunoby. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's VanVleet. 10 points for him. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Ibaka finds VanVleet. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Clock at 6. Comes up empty down low.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
And it's good. 2 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lowry passes to Siakam. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's George. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. George has got 14 points for the game.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Lowry inside the line. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And George kicks to Beverly. Passes to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's George. He's got 14. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Morris with the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Goodymo is checked in for Zubac. While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. These are the steal leaders among point guards since the All-Star break. Number 5, Kyle Lowry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
The Raptors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
One shot.
NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Now, here's Lowry. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Beverly against Lowry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
Here's George. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Now Siakam. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. The 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 12th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. The first free throw is good. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Raptors trail by 17. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Free throw good, Ibaka. And the Clippers have possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Feeds to Beverly. Morris outside. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Now the pass to Van Vliet. Releases. It's rebounded by Leonard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Jackson. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Noah's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Beverly. Morris right side. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam's running. Noah with the block.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Count the basket.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So, for the Clippers, JaMychal Green comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Siakam. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Powell, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Williams. Again, the Clippers.
Not to be denied, you see the defender closing out. Williams pays him no mind.
Powell against Leonard. The shot by Powell, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you love that about Kawhi. After he makes a shot, he gives you the poker face. Just goes about his business.
Davis drives in. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night. Clippers leading by 14. Jackson dishes to Noah. Back to Jackson. Passes it to Noah. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Williams. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Powell, the pass to Gasol. Davis with it. Back to Gasol. Over Green. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gasol.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 35 points for Kawhi Leonard.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Outside, Davis. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Ibaka. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Powell. They get it again. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
Here's Green. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Leonard. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lou Williams has been a weapon off the bench for so long, and he has won 6th Man of the Year multiple times.
Now here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 10.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead, and the pass to Leonard. Off target from three-point range. And for Lou Williams, he is just instant offense when you bring him Smitty into the game.
And a lot of that is just his mindset. Lou Williams, once he's checked in, he is attacking at every given opportunity. Not everyone can be successful off the bench, but Lou Williams has made a career of it.
Here is Davis following the score by Reggie Jackson. Bounce pass, Davis. Here's Gasol. That shot missing. Great defense that time from Noah. Outside Leonard. Shot, high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Davis kicks to Powell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Now here's Leonard. He has 35. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Raptors trail by 14. We've got JaMychal Green. Williams is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. The feed now to George. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Williams. Passes it to Green. Dishes to George. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Davis. With some arc. Count that one.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Clippers leading by 15. Williams looking over the floor. The putback. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell, the pass to Gasol. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Leonard. Outside Williams. And the 3 off target.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Thomas, that's good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Leonard. Great D that time from Davis.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Davis with it. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Williams. Count it from 12. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, he can hit the 3. He can drive it. Now you see what Williams can do from the mid-range.
Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverley comes in for Lou Williams. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. OG Anunoby comes in for Norman Powell. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Thomas. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Davis. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
Beverly against Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Leonard. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Morris with the bucket.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Now, here's Lowry. The pass to Anunoby. Leonard with the steal. For the finish. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Beverly against Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And we want to talk about, if we're coaches and executives and players, are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
And he makes the first. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. To end the drought. That one misses. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Leonard on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
That free throw good from Leonard.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
To halt the run, and the rejection by Zubac. And he recovers it.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. And the shot goes in. Beverly's got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a hounding defender. Beverly timing the steal and initiating the break.
Siakam outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Zubac.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
2 shots.
The first one falls. A new group in now for the Raptors. Boucher is checked in. Stanley Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Thomas checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. No good on the second free throw. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That's tipped, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
They get a hand on it, so it's the Clippers now. Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Mann passes to Patterson. Here's Magruder. Teardrop shot, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. Well, the undrafted Rodney Magruder, Greg, has earned his way into the NBA.
It was 25 by the time of Magruder's rookie season. Has spent some time overseas and in the G League, but he's improved his game and has kind of carved out a spot here in the league.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Rodney Magruder has fought his way into the NBA as an outside shooting threat.
Played at Kansas State, but bounced around overseas and in the G League after not getting drafted. But in his time in the NBA, he's shown he can knock down a 3 and is a decent option for outside scoring.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for the Raptors. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Now, here is Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's denied. Here's Hollis-Jefferson, covered by Morris. To the middle, stolen. In the corner, Shamet with it. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's McCaw. Six on the shot clock. Can they get it? Kept alive. Hollis-Jefferson tries yet again.
Clippers foul called. Rodney Magruder. That's his first personal foul. Hollis-Jefferson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. We always see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Thomas. Patterson bounce pass. Outside, Green. And the Clippers miss again. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's the Clippers. They're on an 18-4 run. Pass to Magruder. Man passes to Magruder. Launches it. That shot misses. And Toronto will come the other way. 1:46 left to play here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Boucher. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. To the left wing. Here's Man. The rebound by Johnson.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Leonard.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And that one, good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
McCaw kicks to Davis. There's the pass to Boucher. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Magruder. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Johnson outside. And here is Thomas. From deep three-point range, no good.
Very hard to move Patterson back with your body, which allows him to challenge every shot.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Joe. Nice win tonight. What was your team's attitude coming into the game?
Yeah, we played hard tonight. We're getting better. We just got to keep going. You know, it's a work in progress. And, you know, we just got to keep fighting and get as many W's as possible.
Well, the trend line is looking good so far right now, Joe. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.